Hello everyone and welcome to my new speedrun on Sid Meier's Railroads South West. All objectives Monopoly. It's a very quick map to do it, and the RNG is not that terrible. First off, you want to start in either San Diego or you want to start in Los Angeles, and you will shortly see why. I'm using this technique that I call inching, which is moving the station step by step towards another station so that you basically get no distance between the towns. And you do that by, as you can see, you make double track, and when you make the double track you actually move the station. I do this while paused. This is because I have an opponent who is in San Diego, and if I do this while the game is running, he will build a railroad to Los Angeles and steal my passengers and my mail, which is my main source of revenue, and not very little. And also the first cargo load is the most valuable one, so we don't want that. That's why I have paused the game. I realize now that the timer is in the way for the speed. You can speed up the game within the game, which is neat. See, this is very tricky because I now had to, it says that it's too steep for the hill, but yeah, I moved the timer over the speed of the game. That's just how it is. I didn't think about that. It was complaining because the hill was too steep, so if you build a shorter portion you can actually build it, or it costs nothing. And now the track is complete. I've put the train there, and as you can see, he builds this rail immediately. I upgrade both of the depots to terminals because, as I said, this will generate an insane amount of revenue for me. The only real objective for this map is to deliver 5 gold bars to a town, and we will make this train here go to Blythe. That will deliver the gold to me, which is convenient, very good. And I'm buying my stocks. I will not actually buy all of them because I noticed that take a little bit too long to do that, so I will just buy 9 of them. That will be sufficient for this one. I also try to increase my revenue a little bit, since the main difficulty with this level is to accumulate enough wealth to purchase, to buy out your opponents. So that's why I built to the vineyard there, to get some small extra revenue. And since it's still early in the run, that will work. I sell off this piece of rail here because they're not needed. I will just continue on and build to Eloy, which will connect to Phoenix. I think that's Phoenix, right? Which is up there. The main reason why I build this massive railroad here is to actually steal the passengers from Jim Hill, Orange, because he when he realized that his revenue is lower, he might sell off his stocks. Regardless, I need to connect Phoenix to my network. It's one of the objectives as well. Now I will go up and connect Las Vegas, which is also required to be connected, and I will also take the opportunity to steal processed food from Green, as that can actually generate quite some revenue even for me, but primarily I want to withhold it from Green so that he sells his stock. As you can see now, I have finished the majority of my necessary railroads, so I am now buying out the opponents. I'm starting with Red, because Red is at the same spot as me and he is stealing my revenue, so I will purchase him first. And he actually also already sold all of his stocks, which makes it much simpler for me to purchase him. I actually sell off a bit of stocks, because the thing is, when you liquidate an opponent like this, you can see my stock, they go up very rapidly for, I don't know, 15 seconds or something like that. So actually, when you purchase an opponent, you want to have as many stocks as possible, because your value will increase dramatically. So you want to wait, and you want to time when you sell your stocks. so that you don't sell them too early, so that you can have maximum value of them. And as you can see now, I only have 3 left before I buy Jim Hill. But Cornelis, the green guy, he actually sold his stocks, which is very good for me. That's very good. That's one of the major RNGs of this level, that they actually do that. And so I decided to move on and complete the objectives of the level. One of them is to connect Flagstaff to the network, which I do here, and the other one is to connect Las Vegas. I forgot that Las Vegas was already connected, as you can see, so I didn't have to do that. And the last objective is that Las Vegas needs a power plant, and the best thing is actually, if there is already one there, then you can buy it earlier and you don't need to spend the gold, and there we go. So all objectives Monopoly Southwest went all right. I hope you enjoyed.